Hey YouTube, Blastoise Rules here today, and I'm back with PSA Returns Episode 6, or Number 6. So, these are the cards I sent off to PSA a month ago. They are back already. It's actually one day shy of a month that I got them back from the day I shipped them. So, it took them about 2 weeks to actually put them in their system, and then they actually graded them in like a week and a half. It was like 12 days or something. Um, So as you can see, this row right here is the cards I got back. If you actually want to see my PSA collection, there's that one box. And here's a second one. I think all these ones in this box so far are in graded card sleeves. So I'm going to order a few hundred graded card sleeves and actually sleeve up all these ones. And then I'll do a complete video of my PSA collection for you guys. So, that should be up in the next couple weeks, I would say. But for now, I'm going to go through. I actually did a Word document here of all the cards that got graded. Well, I guess I'm showing the grades, whatever, on some of them. The highlighted are prices. I went through and put an estimated price on the cards, and the estimated price for all these graded cards is roughly $6,000. So it's very expensive stuff. So I'm gonna get through these. Most of them graded really well. So let's get started, so I don't waste any more time of yours. We'll start off with one card that they did not grade. I guess I didn't meet the minimum grading requirements. I put a minimum grade on it of an 8, and I guess it didn't get it. So I got my Shining Raichu back ungraded, sadly. I think it's near mint. It probably would have gotten a 7, maybe. But, whatever. So that's sadly not graded. Still had to pay for it, which sucks, but what can I do? Out of all these cards, 62 cards, one they didn't grade. So out of 61 cards, I think 4 got PSA near mint 8s. 29 or somewhere around there got mint 9s, and 30 got gem mint 10s, which is crazy. So let's get started, guys. The first couple cards here actually graded lower than I wanted them to. We have a hollow first edition Flareon from Jungle, graded an 8. Sadly, there is silvering on the edge. That's likely why I graded an 8. Because other than that, it was definitely pristine. Like, a couple dots of whitening for a normal pack hold card. Articuno, first edition Fossil Hollow, also graded an 8, sadly. It's upsetting. Not really happy of 8s. I'll say this now, I did put a minimum grade on every single one of these cards through when I submitted them. Everything I pack pulled fresh myself, I put a minimum grade of a 9. So if it didn't get a 9, I didn't want it graded. Everything else, I put a minimum grade of an 8. And I guess the Raichu didn't make it. But this is an estimated value with the grade it's at. I just guesstimated $20. I guesstimated around 20 on this also. It'd probably go for around 30, but I was just guesstimating to the best of my resources. So let's continue, so I don't have you guys here all day. Moltres Hollow, first edition, Fossil, graded a 9. Really sweet. Zapdos Hollow, Fossil, graded a 9. It's an error how it's missing the hollow in this corner. The estimated value on those, the Moltres is around $42 and the Zapdos is around 40. Um, a lot of PSA grading cards have actually went down in price recently, which sort of sucks. Um, in my own opinion, I'd value them higher, but I was just trying to go off of eBay prices on this stuff. Like, most of them sold eBay prices if I could find it. My first edition Dark Charizard Hollow, the one that I graded, even though I have four of these. This one got a mint 9, and it would go for around $60 if I were to sell it, which I don't really plan on selling any of these right now, but first edition Dark Raichu, mint 9. This one would go for about $50, which in my opinion is still much lower than they should be going for. Uh, Rockets Moltres, first edition, mint 9 as well. As you can see, a trend, most of the English cards graded 9s, and most of the Japanese graded 10s. That one would go for about 40. That Blastoise EX Fire Red and Leaf Green got an 8. That's the one that has some scratches right here. Other than that, it's pristine though, which is crazy. That one, guesstimating, it would go, I'm thinking, for around $65. Once again, the prices might not be completely accurate. I try to do the best research I can to get prices on these, but I'm only human. EX Legend Maker, Armaldo EX, created a mint 9. This one would go for about $30. Sadly, my friend actually pulled this. I'm surprised it did not grade a 10. A little disappointed with that, actually. Then we have my English Shining cards. We have Celebi, which graded a mint 9. This one would go for about $65. And that one actually has a print defect. There's a print line all the way across, if you can see that on there. They didn't give it a PD print defect thing on here, though, which is sort of weird. So, next we have a Shining Mewtwo. This is ridiculous. Gem Mint 10 on an English Shining Mewtwo card. This one's an expensive beauty right here. It goes for about $165. And I believe that is actual selling pricing. On eBay, I would think buy it now would be around 200 or so, but really awesome. And believe it or not, I got another Gem Mint 10 on another Shining, English Shining. A Shining Steelix. This one is worth quite a bit lower than the Mewtwo. It would actually sell for about $120. Next, my Shining Tyranitar, graded a mint 9. These are all unlimited, by the way. This one would sell, I sort of guesstimated on it for $100 because I did not see any completed listings on it on eBay. But there is a seller who has one from overseas in the UK, but it would be like 130, 140 shipped. So I just try to guesstimate on that, but really happy about this one, guys. My Flareon Gold Star that I pulled graded a Gem Mint 10. This is another one of the really, really expensive cards in this lot. This is a $300 card. So really awesome to get that. So my PSA 8 is now up for sale for sure. So, hooray! Next, we get into my English full arts and shiny cards. I think we got shinies first. Archie apps. This one graded a 9. I was really hoping on a 10 on it, but this is the only one in existence. Usually, if there's, a handful or maybe up to 10 of a shiny card, if it grades a mint 9, it would probably go for around $50 to $75. This one, it's the only one in existence, so I had guesstimated it would probably be worth around $100. But I could be wrong on that, so. Next, this one's ridiculous too. My Pokemon Catcher Shiny graded a Gem Mint 10. Pulled that. Um, there are only 2 of these in existence in English. I randomly guesstimated a price around $250, so it's another one of the really expensive cards in the lot. But really happy to have that. Goes great with my Gem Mint 10 Japanese first edition shiny that I pulled as well. So, really awesome. We have a shiny crocodile that I pulled not too long ago. Sadly, this one only graded a 9. Was really hoping on a 10, but oh well. There are 4 of these graded mint 9s, and I would guesstimate its value at about $75. Next, really gorgeous card. Happy it came back as a 9. We have the shiny Charizard from Plasma Storm. Really, really gorgeous card. Like I've said before, I pulled 5 of these. I have 6 of them in English. And I'm probably going to grade a couple more of them and see how they do. This one had the most border on top, though, so would be a little upset if the other one's grade 8s. But this actually goes for a lot cheaper than I would think it would. Right now, it's only going for about $105. But it's not like I'm selling it anyways. Beauty. Special place in my heart for that. And I know Rusty from what is it? The Charizard Authority. He sent in 42 of these. I think he got, I'm guessing, around 5 Gem Mint 10s out of the 42. Because I was looking at the PSA charts with that give out the population reports and stuff. And there are a few of them out there in Gem Mint 10s right now. So, congrats, man. And I don't know what the hell you're going to do with 42 of these, besides probably sell a lot of the other ones, I guess. Next, we have a shiny Virizion. This one is a graded a mint 9. All these shinies, the English ones, I pulled myself. Except I think that Archie Ops. I think I bought that one. I pulled 2 of these, and I sent one. Got a 9, so meh. Guesstimate its value at 40. It's a lot cheaper than I would like to value it at, but Hisoka has it on eBay for $40, so I guess that's where I put my value at. Another really good one right here. My shiny Dusknoir graded a Gem Mint 10. I also pulled that one. Actually, I think I sent 6 English shinies and 3 of them graded 10s, which is crazy. Uh, I'm just guessing here. I have no really place, nowhere to base this off of, but I would say it's probably would go for around 150 bucks or so. There are only 3 of them graded Gem Mint 10, by the way. Next, my English Full Art Mewtwo, graded a Mint 9. Pulled that as well. Um, Based on eBay prices, this is about a $120 card. Well, I mean, I don't really blame it. Ungraded, I think raw, it's like $60 or something. It's insanely high again for some reason. And I dropped some. Sent in 1 Venusaur EX Full Art, graded a Mint 9. I have 2 of these Mint 9s now, because I actually bought one off eBay not too long ago. This is roughly a $45 card. Um, Really, I think it's cheap. It's going to go up in value, obviously. I'll see it, I mean, probably a couple of years from now being around a $100 card, but, it is what it is. I'm going to be keeping them anyway, so. Really nice. And I'm going to switch my memory card quickly. So give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Continuing on here. By the way, these are all the new style PSA cases. Next, we have a Full Art Blastoise. This one graded a Mint 9. The estimated selling value on this on eBay is $37, which is really cheap. Sort of upsetting. I mean, I still doubled the value of the card, but meh. I feel like it's worth a lot more than that. Next, we get into all my Flash Fire, Charizards, and stuff. We got a Mega Charizard Y version. This one graded a Mint 9. This is the regular EX version. That one would go for about $60. And then we have the Mega Charizard X version. This one would go for about $70. It graded a Mint 9. Full Art Charizards, sent 2. Both graded Mint 9s. These would go for about $105 a piece. All this, basically most of this ultra rare, like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Full Arts and stuff. I've got a ton of these, and these ones graded 9s. I'm hoping eventually to get some that grade 10s, at least one of each, would be my hopes. I know that Hisoka just got a Gem Mint 10 English Charizard Full Art, the first one in existence, so congrats, man, on that. Great job, great achievement. Next, we get into the secret rares. I sent all 3 secret rares. Here's the Mega Charizard Y version. You can see the gold. Mint 9. That one would go for about $108. That's actually the price discounted for 20% off, I believe, as well. Or 15 or 20% off. So, really sweet. Alright, you guys are going to be blown away right here. Secret Rare English Gem Mint 10 Mega Charizard X version. I think there's 4 of these in the world. Ridiculously hard on flash fire cards to grade 10s. I actually pulled it, and this one graded a 10. I have another one as well that's ungraded so far, but I would say a value on this is around $350. To be honest, I'm actually sort of tempted just to throw it up on eBay with a ridiculously high buy it now price and have people send me offers, and if I get a huge offer higher than what I think it's worth for, then maybe sell it and buy a bunch more. So I'm debating on that. Because if you think about like the Charizard Gold Star from Dragon Frontiers and stuff, those Gem Mint 10s are almost insanely impossible to get, just as these ones are from Flash Fire. So those Gem Mint 10 Charizard Gold Stars are $1,000. So yeah, pretty insane. I'm actually gonna throw some of these back in here to get them out the way. Sorry if you're looking at my arm. Alright guys, next we have the last secret rare from the Flashfire set. It's the Mega Kangaskhan EX Gold version. That graded a mint 9. Estimated value is pretty low on this one as well, at around $60. Then we get into my Japanese cards, so that's halfway through right there. We start off strong with a Rockets Mewtwo Gym Challenge, graded a gem at 10. Really cool card. First card ever to have 3 attacks on it. That one, I don't see any on eBay to compare prices to, but I was just guessing on lowballing. I would say it's probably around 75 bucks. If I threw it up on eBay, I could probably actually get more than that for it if I wanted to, but you know. A White Diamond, your name's Chansey. You're supposed to like fill your name in or whatever. Graded a mint 9. Sadly, not a 10 on this one. That one would go for only about 35 bucks. Sabrina's Gaze, Trainer. It's the middle finger card. Graded gem mint 10. This one would go for about 50 bucks. A Koga's Ninja Trick, mint 9. Bought this actually from Powerhouse Cards ungraded. He pulled it from a pack. So I graded it. I think I got it cheap too. I think I paid like $2 for it or something, but I needed it for my set. And since it's a banned card, I graded it like all these other ones. But now that it's graded, I would say it goes for about 50 bucks as well. And if you're wondering, it has the swastika sign right there from the Nazis. Next, I got 4 EX Battle Boost cards graded. 3 of them are the Mirror Hollows, and 1 is the just regular non-hollow Charizard, as you can see right here. This one graded gem at 10, and it would go for roughly $55. Then we have the 3 hollows. We have Gyarados. This one graded a gem at 10 as well. There are none of other of these in existence. I have the only one. I guess low on a value on it at $50, but I would say it's probably worth more than that easily. But since there's really nobody with them for sale, I can't really put a price on it. Hollow Rayquaza, Mirror Hollow, same set. Legacy Cards pulled this one. Graded gem at 10 as well. So awesome. You know, he used to leave that bad boy right away. um, there's only 2 of these in existence. I would guesstimate probably around $75. Um, just guessing off the top of my head. And then everybody's favorite, the same Charizard in Hollow version. Gem Mint 10. There aren't a whole lot of these, but they go for $100 and sell pretty quickly when they are up for sale. So, sweet. I know it was like a $40 card ungraded. The bad thing with PSA on this set, they don't put hollow on it, even though they're the hollow versions. So, like, for example, right here, these 2 Charizards say the exact same thing, which is annoying as hell. So you'll never know, how many are hollow and how many aren't. When I filled out the submission form, I wrote hollow on it, and they didn't put it in the system. Damn people. That way. So it's sort of annoying. Just makes it difficult to figure out what is what. Alright guys, we get into my full arts. These ones, all pretty expensive cards for the most part. We start off with that full art N that I bought from Noodles on eBay. Believe it or not, it graded a mint 9. It's the only one in existence. I would guesstimate it that it's worth $100. Japanese full arts seem to sell pretty good when they're PSA graded. What's sort of upsetting is my Japanese full art Mewtwo EX only graded a mint 9, and I pulled that myself. This is, I think, the first full art that I've sent in that I pulled myself that did not grade a 10. So it's crappy since it's one of the most expensive ones, and it is unlimited. It's not first edition, by the way. This one, it's the only one. I valued it low. I would say that it's probably around $100, but it would probably sell for more than that. So next, Keldeo EX Full Art, first edition. Also got this one from Noodles. Just bought it on eBay. He said clean condition. Usually there's a little bit of edge wear on them. Not this time around. Graded Gem Mint 10. So I turned a $15 card. Well, I bought it for 15. It's usually a $20 or $25 card. Into, I'd say, about a $100 card. So really incredible. And really gorgeous. Just like this one. Same thing. White Kyurem EX. Bought it from Noodles. Graded a Gem Mint 10. I looked the cards over for condition first before sending them, obviously. But, awesome. I'm in love with this card. This one, I would also say would go for about $100. There are only 4 of them in existence as well, in Gem Mint 10 form. Then we get into the bad boys right here. Venusaur Full Art. Gem Mint 10. This is the one Wake Run Collapse pulled that I bought off him, since the one I pulled is damaged. This one graded a Gem Mint 10. Really incredible. Right now, these are selling for $100. I see them selling for way more than that in the future. So, really incredible to get that. And if that wasn't cool enough, Full Art Blastoise. Full Art. First edition. Gem Mint 10. Not 1. 2. So, I have an unlimited one and 2 first edition ones in Gem Mint 10 so far. I'm going to send the rest of mine just a couple at a time. Don't want to send them all at once, obviously. But, hell yeah. That's incredible. These go for about $125 each. So, as you can see, the value on these is really, really high. No, don't fall card. Bad card. No. Alright, guys and girls. The Charizard Mega Battle deck that came out released alongside Flashfire. It came with Charizard EX and Mega Charizard EXY. And it graded a 10. This one would go for about $65. And who would get that graded without getting the Mega Charizard Y graded? This one also graded a Gem Mint 10. This one would go for about $110. And those are the deck promos as well. And if you can't have enough Charizards, why not get the Koro comic promo one graded? Why the hell not? And get a Gem Mint 10 on it, because Charizard's awesome. And I have another one, by the way, if not more than one. This one, the values went down on these. They're only going for about $65. Because, believe it or not, nearly everyone that gets sent to PSA gets a 10. I think there's like almost 200 of these graded, and I think only 5 missed a 10, which is pretty crappy, but it's going to be like the new CD promo Charizard or something. Flashfire Charizards. We have the regular edition Charizard. This one graded a Mint 9, which upsets me. There's a tiny bit of edge wear on it out of the pack. To be honest, I sort of said screw it with checking all 12 of them that I had and just sent one. So next time I'll check better so I can get one that grades a 10. There are PSA 10s of this selling from a guy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who's just a comic book shop owner or something. He's selling them for $40 and they're selling. So I would probably guesstimate this would go for about $30. But it's still a cool card, and it will definitely go up in the future. You know, a couple years down the road. And I have 12 of those, by the way. So I got enough to grade. Mega Charizard X version. This is the regular double rare. Is in Japanese. It's rare or rare is what it means. This one graded Gem Mint 10. Would go for about $80 selling price. There is the same guy in Milwaukee has a couple of them up for I think $65, but his feedback isn't 100%, and when you have 100% feedback, tell us I'm confusing myself. They sell for more usually if you have perfect feedback. So yeah, I've seen some guys sell some for 80 and they've sold recently, so hooray. And my memory card is full again, which sucks. So for the last time, I am going to be back in a sec. I'm actually gonna flip these. Throw these back in here. Probably should have that off camera, but I didn't think about it at the time. Full art, Japanese, Charizard. Well, Charizard EX Full Art Japanese. First edition. Gem Mint 10. Awesome. There's a couple of these, I believe, on sale, or at least one of them on eBay right now for $169. I've seen them sell for more than that. I've seen them sell for at least $200, if not higher. And I've got 2 of them. And I do have a third one ungraded that has a tiny bit of edge wear from being pack pulled. So I'll still probably grade it. It'll probably get a 9. Might wait on that though, because if it gets an 8, I'd be sort of upset, to be honest. But I really love these. So that is 4 that I've graded now, between 2 English and 2 Japanese. And I think I have 12 total. So I got quite a bit more to grade there. Next, we get into the secret rares, or technically ultra rares. You can see the UR symbol down there. From Flash Fire, equivalent Wild Blaze in Japanese. So, Charizard Y version, secret rare, ultra rare, whatever you want to call it. This one graded a mint 9. Sort of upset it did not grade a 10. I did not pull this. I bought it, but I'll show you why I'm upset that it didn't grade a 10. I would say that I think that's the first one in existence, maybe, but I would guesstimate its value at around 150. Next, this bad boy. The one I pulled that I have a video for, split up into 3 parts on my computer, and I know where 2 parts are, so I have to find the other part to combine them to upload it to YouTube so you guys can see it, which I'll eventually do when I get around to it. Created a Gem Mint 10, Ultra Rare, Secret Rare, Golden, Japanese, Charizard, X version. This one would go for about 200, maybe more if lucky. And then here is the Gem Mint 10 Kangaskhan Secret Rare, which there's one for sale on eBay for $100. I don't think anybody's buying it, but that's just a guesstimation price wise. I mean, ungraded, this card is still like $40, $50 or so. So you can see right there the 2 10s and why I'm sort of upset that the other one graded a 9. It would have been great to have a Gem Mint 10 set. So guess what? Looks like I'll have to buy at least another one of these, maybe more, until I get a 10. Because I would love to grade a 10, or get a 10 out of it. To have a complete set there. Especially when I'm going for an entire Gem Mint 10 Wild Blaze set. Including all the full arts and EXs and Megas and stuff in the future eventually, sometime. Next, we have this gorgeous full art Lucario right here. Love this card. Graded a Gem Mint 10. Pulled that out of my Mega Lucario box, one of the 3. Go figure. It came out of the one good Mega Lucario box I had. The other 2 were crappy. But really cool to pull it. I know Powerhouse Cards sold one on eBay at auction. It only sold for about $40, but that is way below price point because ungraded it goes for $40. So I would say it's worth at least $75, probably more. Or definitely will be in the future, I can tell you that much. We get into my last 5 cards, which are all shinies and a gold star at the end, I believe. So let's start with black and white shinies. We have Shiny Superior Dragon Blade. Bought this one late last year sometime, and finally opened the PSA account to grade it. There's only 6 of these in the world. Not really a place to guesstimate price-wise on it, but I would guesstimate $150. There's a guy, I think, on eBay who sells Gem Mint 10s of the shinies for like 300. I don't think it's worth that much. It might be worth 200, maybe. But, you can see the grass symbol. So I do have an English and Japanese Gem Mint 10 of this now. Nice pair. I know Hisoka wants the English one off me, and I really don't want to give it up. especially now that I have both of them, both English and Japanese. Plus, I have a Mint 9 English one as well. This is another card that's a little disappointing. It's the only one in existence, the Shiny Rocky helmet. Only graded a near mint 8, so I will definitely be replacing that in the future sometime. But I bought it ungraded from a seller. He said it was mint. I guess it wasn't. I guess it was near mint. But they accepted my offer for $15 when their original asking price, buy it now or best offer, was $35. So I'm guessing it was a parent selling it for their kid, which sort of sucks. Because these are expensive as hell. Like even ungraded. I would say ungraded they go for like $50. So I don't even know what to value this at. I would say it's worth at least $50. Maybe more. Alright guys, another one you're going to be blown away with again. Shiny Charizard, Gem Mint 10. Another Japanese one. That's my second one, Gem Mint 10. And I have a third one ungraded that I will grade. That I'm probably going to send with my 6th submission for opening the Collectors Club account so I can get it back right away. This one is really sweet. There's actually quite a lot of these now. Gem Mint 10, I believe. But they're selling on eBay for $250. It might be worth $300-ish tops. But it's still really nice card. Ungraded, they're like $75 now, so it's pretty crazy. But you should actually see this. I mean, it's hard to show with the case, but if you look at it in the light, it's ridiculously shiny. It's like insane. Like one of the most beautiful cards I've ever looked at, literally. Last two cards, my shiny full art secret rare, whatever you want to call it, ultra rare, from EX Battle Boost, first edition, Reshiram, Gem Mint 10. This one, guessing price wise, I think there's one on eBay for $125. I think it's worth more than that, obviously, though. I mean, ungraded, they're, I don't know, $50, $75, somewhere around there. I need to get me the Zekrom still. Should probably do that before long so I can grade it and get what I'm hoping for a complete 10 set of the two. And final card, we end off with a Gold Star, Kyogre, Gem Mint 10. A lot of Gold Stars have went down in price recently, which is really upsetting. This card, you can find it on eBay for around $110 to $150. So just taking a middle guesstimate, I would say it's a $120 card. I personally think it's worth at least $200, but yeah, it is what it is. Sad that they're going down in price. Seems like everybody's buying them up and grading them. It seems like every single copy is becoming a graded copy, which I mean I don't have a problem with, but it's really the sellers out there who buy all these cards, grade them, and then just resell them. It annoys me. First, it decreases the value of our cards because the more of something that gets graded, the less it's worth, which really sucks. I mean, if you get a PSA submission sent out, let's say you sent 50 cards, you got 5 cards or 10 cards that you replace, the same card with a higher graded copy of it, and then you want to sell, the other one, I'm cool with that. But somebody who, there's a few people out there, not going to say people's names in particular, who literally grade hundreds of PSA graded cards and just list them on eBay, and I I hate it, to be honest. It's annoying, but I hope you guys enjoyed. That was PSA submission number 6. Submission number 7 is going to PSA in 3 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give the video a thumbs up. Let's see if we could get 100 likes on this. Pretty insane. That whole row of PSA graded cards I just got back. And if you're wondering about these boxes, they're specifically for PSA graded cards. They're like a BCW card box, just like my 5,000 card count boxes, but extra tall for PSA cards. I actually picked these up on eBay. Got them, I think, the day before I got these back in the mail. So I ordered them a week and a half before, just to make sure I'd get them in time. And I think I got 5 of them for $24, $23, $25, somewhere around there. They're around $5 each shipped. After you buy at least 5 of them, because shipping is quite expensive because they're huge. Actually, they come folded out. I have one in my bedroom that's not folded yet, and pretty crazy. So to stop talking and let you guys, do what you do, enjoy PokeTubers on YouTube or playing video games or whatever you guys do, enjoying time with friends and family members, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give that video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys pretty soon again for more uploads. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.